Hey all, J-Man here. I just wanted to tell you about beardedshirts.com. It's a great place to get a lot of cool superhero shirts and other merchandise. You can scroll, they've always got sales on. As you can see, they've got these really cool print all over shirts, which I really love. That's Eddie, the founder of the site. And if you're looking for stuff, all you got to do is you click on the search here and you can type in all over. And that's going to show you the all over prints, which are really, really cool. Look at that. You got Legion of Superheroes, you got Brave and the Bold, you got JSA, you got Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, all kinds of stuff. So check out beardedshirts.com. Hey everybody, welcome to Earth's Mightiest Mondays. This is episode 18 of The Avengers. We are covering 4 issues today. Ultron 6 appears. He's the full adamantium Ultron. It's going to be really exciting going through these comics. All right, let's talk about what's going on really quickly. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Tomorrow, I'm going to be on Wrestling with Horror, and the link to his channel is in the description of this video. We're going to be talking about Peter Jackson's movie Bad Taste, the first Peter Jackson film, Bad Taste. It's an absolute masterpiece of weirdness. That's going to be not on my channel. I'll try to stream it on mine as well, so you could still watch it on mine, but it'll be on Wrestling with Horror. Wednesday, I'm going to be on the Action Elite talking about some of our favorite movie scores. So Conan, Terminator, all those great scores. So we're going to talk about that. And then Friday, the return of Ben Kenobi, that top left corner is Ben Kenobi. He returned. So Obi-Wan Kenobi returned in the Star Wars newspaper strips. These strips take place around Empire. It's kind of right. I can't remember if it's right before or right after, but no, it's right before Empire. So we're going to talk about that on Friday, and we're going to see it's pretty neat story, and there's a little bit of a twist, of course. And then Sunday, we're going to be talking about Speed Racer on Days of High Adventure. Speed Racer, great movie, underrated. RR is going to join us. He's one of our super friends of the channel, so looking forward to talking about that. And 1 week from today, of course, we return for episode 19 of Earth's Mightiest Monday. And we're going to cover 4 more issues of Avengers, and those are the ones right there. So today it's 66, 67, 68, 69. All right, let's thank the super friends. These are the channel members. So I want to thank Dan, Sean, Stephen, Brennan, Mark D, RR, Philip Story, S. Fawn, Digger Jim, Just Joe, Quagnar, FK, and GT James. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. And of course, Clobberin Times. We always mention him. He definitely would have been here with us to celebrate Avengers. And so we always shout him out. You can put a CT in the chat to keep his memory alive with us. All right. I'm going to start bringing in the folks now. Classic Comics is joining us tonight. Classic, you do have, I think you have your camera on, so I'm not sure if you're intending to have it on. But just I know you usually don't have it on for your stream, so I want to warn you about that just so you know. Okay. But unfortunately, here is someone who does have their camera on. Hello.
I'll lose more lenses that way. It cracks every time.
Yeah, I don't have an Avengers shirt, so Sean, you've come prepared as usual. I've come unprepared. You've got your Iron Man. So do a quick shot of all the Iron Mans, and then oh my God. Okay, so tonight's quiz, which Iron Man suit is missing from that? And then if you get that right, we're gonna give you I don't know, I'll give you a GIF or something to show. I'm wearing Frank Miller DKR or TDKR, The Dark Knight Returns. So there you go. So it's totally off brand, but whatever. It's Frank Miller. Frank Miller is always on brand. That's
I've got a lot of Marvel shirts. To me, they're Avengers shirts.
Sure, I've got U.S. Agent, but I always wear U.S. Agent. It's like, oh, well, let me wear this. Something different just to switch it up. Okay, Classic Comics looks like he's ready to go.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy.
Yeah, I guess I had my camera on accidentally there.
Yeah, so I wasn't sure if you wanted to have it on or not. So just to give you a quick heads up there. FK was here first. Super friend. Thanks, buddy. 69. Yes, I did notice that. And I know, not only did I notice that, I figured you would mention it. So thank you. CT. RR is here now, and he's going to be here on Sunday to talk about Speed Racer. Awesome movie. And we're going to have fun talking about that. Phantom Outsider is here. Hello everybody. And hail chat. And yes, CT for our buddy Clobberin times. Andrew Man is here. How's it, guys? Do this another time. I try to watch new Squid Game. Oh, yes. Okay. Yep. I haven't seen season 2 yet of Squid Game, but I did see season 1 of Squid Game. I thought it was cool. So I would definitely would watch season 2. I think my wife thought like season 1 was like okay. So she wasn't super dying over it. Right now we're watching Gilded Age season 3, and that's like one of my shows that I cannot miss. Like it's like I love it so much. I love Downton Abbey. I love all those period shows, the good ones, like anything Julian Fellows, not the stupid bullshit ones that they do like Bridgerton or some garbage like that, which has garbage writing. So if anyone mainstream likes that, if anyone mainstream likes it, then that's not for me. I want the real good, the good drama ones.
Yeah.
And FK is saying someone who does have a camera on. Yes, I do have the camera on because I'm showing I didn't buy all these toys just for my own amusement. Sean's camera on, demonetized. Yeah, that's no. This is got to hit all of the DEI quotas or whatever.
Yeah, I barely fit, but sure.
You barely fit, Sean. It's very disappointing. Can you like go get a tan?
Darker? I don't know.
Get a tan or something.
I'm getting all tanning to this season, but like it doesn't make a difference. So
no, I don't know. Well, when you had your full beard, then
the effect was on. Yeah.
Then the effect was on. Yeah. Then it was like, oh shit, this guy's like,
who is this guy?
Who is this guy?
It scares the shit out of me.
Yeah. My wife actually got scared. She says, why? Because she's like, well, Sean, why is Sean have that crazy? Be like, he looks good with just normal face. I was like, I don't know why he's got this.
It was down to here.
She's like, oh my god, who's that? He's like, what?
I look totally different. I look like 30 years older.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah, and definitely don't use it now. Like, there's too much turmoil already. we don't need extra. You're gonna wind up in a Frank Miller comic or something.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. Enough. Okay, look. Avengers. Look at this epic cover. Now, the font here, the title, the Mighty Avengers, that I don't think that stays for much longer after tonight.
I don't like it. Actually,
you don't like it? Eh? It looks a little bit weird, yeah.
Yeah, because like I get the curvature and stuff, but then again, Avengers looks like it's 3D and curving this way, so the Mighty just looks flat. It just looks weird.
Yeah, I see what you're
know
saying.
they're trying something new, but yeah.
Do you like this logo, Classic?
I mean, I prefer the standard one myself. It's okay. I don't love it.
Mm-hmm. They go back to it anyway. So I was thinking, because I've got my thumbnails. I mean, we'll have an overlay for just a second just to show you. But see that middle? That's the logo that we're used to.
Yeah.
And then I know the logo that I know, which is the other Avengers logo, which I do have a template for that logo.
Arrow, yeah.
The arrow. And then I made a West Coast Avengers as well once we start doing West Coast. So, and then I thought, should I go in and change it to these? I was like, nah, I don't think this, I didn't recognize this logo at all. So obviously it doesn't stay very long, and I think it's already gone by next week. It might already be gone. Really, there's no.
Yeah, they're trying to switch it up, and
Yeah, it's cool. Switch it up a little bit. The Great Betrayal. All right, Sean. Yeah, you want to do the credits?
All right, Avengers Volume 1, number 66. The cover art is by John Buscema. Release date is May 13th, 1969, but the cover date is July 1969. Betrayal, written by Roy Thomas, penciled by Barry Windsor Smith, inked by Sid Shores, lettered by Artie Simic, and edited by Stan Lee.
All right.
I don't know if he's credited as Barry Windsor Smith here or just Barry Smith, but that's how he is here. So I don't know.
All right. Well,
Random.
So Hawkeye Clint is still wearing this Goliath costume, which I'm not really dying over. Andrew's asking, would Iron Man help? I'm definitely not answering that for sure. I'm not like if we were playing Dungeons and Dragons like the like the Thaco way, that there'd be a 10-foot pole and we wouldn't go to that room. Like if it's like no, back in those old days where like you had to use that Thaco system to hit armor class 0. Nobody did anything. ACC, like they'd be like, no, I'm not going. I'm not okay. I'll just stay here. Can I rest? What do you mean? Can you rest? You just but I was attacked in the last room. Can I rest? No, you can't. You can't rest.
Yeah, it definitely slowed the game up a lot. But I mean, that's what we had at the time.
Everyone was so careful though because you're scared of dying.
It's like calculating falling damage.
Yeah. Oh God, dude. My play style is so streamlined that it actually angers people. Dropping out, okay, cool, man, no worries. Dropping in out, yeah, that's cool. Or we're gonna see a fully on Sunday. So,
and before we go any further, can you go back to the
sure? This is awesome.
Yeah, very Kirby-esque.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
And I do have this issue. I would say.
Awesome. Yeah.
In fact, I have the next several issues.
These are all good here with Ultron now. Like, I started to read a little bit ahead. No, actually, no, I didn't really read. No, I didn't read ahead. I lied. I read ahead on Star Wars, but I didn't read ahead on Avengers. So, Thor with no helmet, the full locks, whoosh, like look at the hair there. It's like when go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was just going to say, and this is a big moment we're getting because this is the introduction into the Marvel universe of Adamantium right here. This is the first appearance.
Yeah. So, it's okay. So you need to have this certain like technology to even like carve out or like like you have. It's a molecular. I forgot what they called it.
Yeah.
Whatever it was called. Right. That can mold the adamantium. But I was going to say that this picture here, this is what I use for my thumbnails for my, I use this in my channel banner. This is the picture I use for Iron Man. So this is the scientist. I forgot this guy's name.
Dr. McNeil or something like that, or
did I write it down?
Something.
Sure, Doctor. We'll call him that now. We can call him. What's his name?
Myron McLean. That's his name.
There you go, McLean. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it. Yeah. I just can't be. I can't be messing with those topics. So, back when Thor used alliteration. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, R, for the $2.
Mayhap, you're right.
Mayhap, yeah. I got a few new ones from our stream from the other day. So I got Nikita and of course Megan. If you haven't seen Megan 2, you're missing out.
That's the Nikita TV show?
Yeah.
It's so funny. Who was it? Ross thought it was Mutant, like another Canadian TV show.
Another Canadian random.
Yeah. It's like it looks like a Canadian TV show, and you just don't know which one it is. Like one of these Canadian cheap action things.
Yeah. Well, to me, she's like way better looking than the Nikita in the Luc Besson movie. But I do like that actress. But just Peter Wilson's like way better. Okay, so they're trying. So they found adamantium. They're trying to like destroy it to see what can actually harm this material. Yeah. So everyone's going to take their turns trying to blast the crap out of it or whatever.
I mean, like if Thor's hammer can't do anything, I don't know why these people think like it's like, oh, just punch it. Well, Thor's hammer is like literally magic, and it can't damage it. So I don't know what you're gonna do.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, just go to Thor right away. Well, I think maybe they're working up to. I can't remember, like, does Thor go last or?
Well, he just wound up to do it, right? Does he go last? I thought
no,
he
he's smashing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand. Like, that's the end of it. Nothing else is more powerful than Thor swinging his hammer. You heard Megan. Who told you Megan 2 wasn't good? Don't trust them. They're liars. It's a comedy movie. It knows it's the problem is it's a comedy movie. It's comedy, action, sci-fi, and there's a lot of great little Easter eggs if you know stuff. It's really neat. But you can't just watch it and be like any of these Gen Zs are gonna be, oh, what's going on? I don't get it. Anyways, yeah, okay, so Thor's hammer couldn't destroy it, so I don't understand. Like, no effects. Like, nobody can. The only reason for Thor to spin the hammer is to throw, grabbing handle. He loses the momentum of the
spin.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, each guy's trying to, do his thing. I mean, Vision can become pretty dense. Can he become more dense and more powerful than Thor's hammer, though? I don't know. Like, and this is nonsense. Like,
we'll just punch it. Like,
I'll just punch it. Like, we'll punch it for what? Like, by the way, his costume, when it changed colors, it actually changed colors mid comic. We forgot to point that out last time. Like, he didn't have the time to go home and change the color. Like, it was like, but anyways, that's something that we didn't point out from before. But there's Hugo Strange, or whatever his name was, McLeary or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the helicarrier or whatever.
In space? I don't know.
In space. Yeah, can it go in space?
Like, what's the propellers for then? Like,
oh no, you're right.
Is a Superman 4? Like, what is this? Like,
yeah, I think this is some artistic license.
Can I see your license there? Oh, it's artistic. I get it. Okay, no problem. Continue on. Excuse me, sir. Can I see your license, please? Here you go. Oh, it's an artistic license. Okay, no problem. Okay, continue.
No.
Well, it looks good. So there's that. Vision looks good. It's like he's like jumping in the thing. So he gets all messed up here. I must do what I must do. So he basically is Ultron like using Wi-Fi control or whatever. Like,
yeah.
And I would point out, Vision's eventually his speech balloons will change, where they're yellow, and they keep talking about him having this kind of metallic, robotic kind of voice, I guess, but they aren't doing that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's Ant-Man, who can't look to his right or left. It's like, I'm right to your side. I can't see over my weirdly designed costume. It's like, oh, there you are. He has to like lift his head up. All right, so Vision basically beats the crap out of everybody here, right? To steal the is this where he steals it?
No, this is I think it's like a danger room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he steals it at the end. Yeah, so this is the danger room, their version of the danger room. But this page is awesome with Iron Man here. Iron Man, like, great colors. No mortal. Busting everything up. Okay, so Vision is sorry, Sean, go ahead.
No, it's neat that they show the announcements of the computer like through between those panels and stuff. Yeah.
You got it's like 44, 45, 46. And then you've got the little ticker tape.
Destruction imminent.
14, 6.
It looks a good 20 years ahead of its time, those few pages.
Mm.
They look 90s-ish.
Yeah, they do. Vision in space. So here comes the Vision, and he's going to steal. He is going to steal, isn't it?
Yeah, he's going to steal the adamantium or whatever.
Yeah, so he breaks in here. They're going back and forth, so that's why.
And we're getting another first here, because this is the first time Vision uses his disruption attack.
Oh. This looks cool. Did you ever walk through something that isn't?
Yeah,
Realist.
Barry Smith did a lot of details and stuff, and I know when he was doing Conan, that was like one of the frustrations, but he would do things like, super meticulous and all that. He's not as detailed here, but he's getting there. It's like that panel, that page is pretty cool, pretty artistic.
All of this, like look at everything here. Like,
yeah,
like there could have been a couple of lines just to show that this is like some sort of technology, and then that's it. Right?
Who inked this again?
Not Vince Coletta.
No, it's Sid Shores. Yeah, so
Vince Coletta may have inked this panel, but he didn't.
it's like erase stuff.
A white background is fine. It's a pass. It's fine.
He would erase some of these shines and stuff. But anyways, enough about Vince Coletta.
Yeah, look at the details here are awesome here. Like just them standing around is cool.
Yeah.
And like Hawkeye's always big, and he's got his hands on his hips, and Thor's got his hands on his hips. They're like, who can out hip? Like who can? It's like I've got my arms on my hips, so do I. Huh. What do you think of that?
I never repeat myself. It's like, yeah.
Iron Man. Like, why is Iron Man the only one at work?
He's a workaholic.
It's like Thor. Like, are you gonna do something? Well, Hawkeye, what are you gonna do?
Is Hank Pym sitting?
Yeah. He was playing the guitar 5 minutes ago. And Iron Man's like working. Like, really?
Wait.
This is cool. This awesome like,
no reason
pattern here. Like,
yeah.
The hell?
Not lives, but
it's freaking Labyrinth or something.
Bannister.
Jan! It has to be her. Oh yeah, what happened here? Wait! I heard something muffled. A cry for help. It has to be. Why does it have to be Jan? Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Jarvis.
In the entire place.
Maybe it's Jarvis. He's been kidnapped and tied up 14 times already.
I know, but does he scream like a woman?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe he does. Oh, Jarvis, is that you? What a lovely singing voice you must have. It was Jan. Damn it. I thought it was Jarvis. I knew it was someone whose name started with J. So,
yeah.
If she's been killed, I'll go back to sitting on the couch. I promise you. I'll go back to sitting. Oh, Jan, honey, tell us what happened. I don't know. It was so unclear. I just remember the vision appearing out of nowhere and then nothing. Well, that is one of his like powers. So the vision, huh? That POS. Well, he's going to be messing with the wrong guys now. Slow down, friend. Maybe he can explain all of this. It's like,
I get series regulars, but like the way they found the vision, they know that he's created by Ultron, and in the very next issue they give him a job in the Avengers and he cries or whatever, but it's like, I don't know, why wouldn't you think that that he could turn on you at any second? It's like, what the hell?
It isn't like they haven't experienced that before, you know?
Yeah.
right. Yeah, the event. Come on, Avengers, you guys better do better.
Yeah, you gotta do better.
You gotta do better. You gotta do better, Avengers. This does feel a bit even the faces and stuff.
Yeah, he's doing a Kirby impression.
You think they're told to do that?
That face, the Kirby face, like to the left.
Yeah, this is a super Kirby
the mouth
face.
And everything, yeah. It's the kind of thing they would redraw at DC, but.
Oh no, not the dreaded Superman redraw face. Jack, can we talk for a minute? It's like, what happened? It's like,
he didn't even talk to him. They just did it. Yeah.
Gladament. Cheerful. Yeah. Thank you, R. What other new ones? Oh yeah, I got Nikita. That was new. What else? How about Wonder Woman winking? I had a few other ones, and then I kind of got rid of them. All right. Yeah, Gladamantium, the world's most like, and they try to make it sad. They make fun of it and misgender it or something, and then they get.
But it smiles even though its heart is breaking.
That's right.
Yeah.
Blast you, Vision! I was on the couch having a great evening. I was playing my guitar, and then you come here and attack Jan, and now I know I can't beat you for sure, but now I've got to at least try to go fight you. I am Henry. It's a man, but I am not a man. Henry Pym. I am an android. No. Is that who is that saying no?
It's Yellow Jacket.
Oh, it's Yellow Jacket. Okay, I was like, what the hell? Okay, so hold, thou basest of betrayers. You know what, Thor? Remember when you weren't in this comic for a long time? It's like,
and now suddenly you're an Avenger again.
Yeah, so now you're an Avenger. You don't just turn it off.
Yeah.
You don't just turn it off.
Yeah, you don't just turn it off.
It was mine. That's right. You asked me. I didn't ask you. Everyone, it's like, come on. All right, so.
So he drop kicks.
He drop kicked him.
I watch it on a kung fu movie, and then he's
kung fueth,
kung fu thing. Gordon Lewis. Anyway,
Master Lee showed me this move.
I showed it to him.
I showed it to him. What are you smiling at, Aaron? It's like that is the deepest cuts of all time. I don't think if I gave everybody in this chat 3 years to try to figure out what that's from, they would never, because you can't Google it either. It is on YouTube for free. That movie, it is on YouTube. You can watch it for free.
Yeah.
But yeah, nobody would know what that's from. That's like super deep cut. That's even deep cut for our inner circle. Only like a few of the guys would know what that's from. We'll say it on Wednesday. And see
you showed it to me 100 times, and it's in one of my packs, and I watch it because it's a fascinating, weird thing to watch.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Yeah.
What are you smiling at, Aaron? That looks just like one of the maneuvers a student of mine at the academy is working on. He's working on it because I showed it to him.
Yeah.
All right. It's a fake conversation between Bruce Lee and this other guy where it's Aaron Banks and he's like a promoter or something, and they dubbed Bruce Lee and took footage from random interviews, and it made it look like he's interviewing the guy, but you could clearly see that it's not the same room. It has different backgrounds. Even the framing is weird, and Bruce Lee himself changes within each clip that they cut back to, and it's supposed to be like Bruce Lee and him are talking. And you're like, this is outrageous. I actually, when I got that movie when I was a teenager, when I got it on VHS, I actually was trying to find out how I could write a letter to the Bruce Lee estate or family or something to say, this is an outrageous, I can't believe this is.
Yeah, he talks about his father was in movies too, and then they cut to one, and it's like a color movie from the 70s.
Yeah, it's like your how could your father have been in colored movies in the 70s? It's like super fake. Anyways, it's called Touch of Death, or it's called
Game of Death.
No. Game of Death is a real movie. This is a fake documentary about.
Right.
Yeah, it's fake.
Punch of.
No,
two things.
It's two things. Fist of Fury, Touch of Death, or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Dragon and the Cobra is the name I knew it as.
Right, that's the one I know, yeah.
Yeah, Dragon and the Cobra. Anyways, you can look it up. It's on YouTube. It's free. But you'll absolutely be bored out of your mind. Only I can stomach watching that entire thing. Even for Sean, I showed it to him in sections. All right, so, okay. They're going to fight. Hey, Mohammed, what's going on, man? Mr. Miracle. Yeah, I haven't read those. New Gods is your 3 awesome. Oh, no, Mr. Miracle. Sorry, I've read those. Of course. Sorry, I've read those. I thought you meant, yeah. Superpad Jimmy Olsen 138. Yep. Get back to Thor. Yeah, Mr. Miracle is awesome. I think
he's reading it from the omnibus.
He's reading from the omnibus, yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, those are all great.
Yeah.
And Ravenscroft has joined us. Thank you, man.
Hey, Ravenscroft.
All right. So Vision basically just beats the shit out of everybody.
Yeah.
And then
then
Ultron
Ultron
6
6 is
appears.
born.
So he's full adamantium.
Yeah, and he's in this little chair thing for a bit.
Mm-hmm. Next. But men can die. I don't know if they can die, though. This is awesome. In the big hands of Ultron, like, yeah, I do think that, like, is slightly lamed him up a little bit. I'm on this real kick now of everyone is lame, and I've been seeing all those Superman clips, and I'm like, lame, 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 lame. Superman's lame again. It's like he's crying like a bitch. Oh, where's my dog, Luthor? It's like they're recording you, dumbass. They're literally recording you while you're having your little baby tantrum in the office, and then the dog comes and the dog's biting his cape and biting his feet, and he's like, I'm like, what is happening right now? Like, Crypto is super intelligent, so he wouldn't be like a normal dog being an idiot. Like,
yeah, he said he based it on his own dog, but that just means he doesn't know how to handle a dog. It's like even all dogs get disobedient. You can train them, and they're fine, and they're sweet, and they don't disrupt anything after a while. But
he should give it a DDT or something. No, but Crypto is not a normal. I based it on my dog. Oh, is your dog a Kryptonian dog? No. Okay, so then your dog doesn't have any frame of reference to behave as though Crypto behaves. Like, it's the stupidest crap. It's actual crap. Okay, but what's not actual crap is how awesome Ultron is. Yeah, they did. I do like Age of Ultron the movie because I think it's a lot of cool like superhero like antics.
Yeah.
But this Ultron is scary. They made him too like philosophical or something. It's like what is it was weird. It's like he should be a big angry like killer robot, and this guy is awesome. This is the real Ultron 5 is pretty good, but this is the real Ultron now. Now we're not effing around anymore. It was fun in games, cops, and robbers. Now you're in the shit. All right, what's the credits for this one?
All right, Avengers Volume 1, number 67. The cover art is Sal Buscema and Sam Granger. Release date is June 10th, 1969, but the cover date is August 1969. We Stand at Armageddon, written by Roy Thomas, penciled by Barry Windsor Smith, inked by George Klein, lettered by Artie Simek, and edited by Stan Lee.
Yeah. And look at that. He's got Kirby Crackle. Like, he's destroying them with Kirby Crackle.
Yeah.
That's
crackling them.
I'll crackle you to death. The Mighty Avengers. We stand at Armageddon. All these guys are like, holy shit, there was an explosion in the Avengers mansion.
This week? Oh, wow.
Edward is here. What's going on, man? The comics Ultron is based on Pym's mind. The movie Ultron is based on Stark's mind, right? Who is nuttier, Stark or Pym? Yeah, that's an interesting point.
Actually, the comic version is based on Simon Williams. Or no, I'm sorry, that's the Vision. Never
Vision,
mind.
yeah.
Yeah, Vision is Wonder Man or whatever. Yeah. Ultron is Hank Pym. So he's a bit crazy. He's a bit crazy. So he's definitely crazy. Like Tony Stark is not crazy, at least not in the comics yet. I'm still not into. I've been posting like every Tuesday. You're getting Iron Man content every Tuesday. So Monday's Avengers, Tuesday's Iron Man. So tomorrow, what's today? No, today's Monday. Tomorrow is going to be my Iron Man 2 review. And then we go back to comics and we go Iron Man 3. We're going back and forth. But yeah, I haven't read up to Demon in the Bottle, which is way down the line for me because I'm reading them I'm actually reading Tales of Suspense in order. So we're way ahead in Avengers on this live stream than I personally am ahead in my Iron Man reading. But Iron Man's awesome. Tradamantium metals with morals and values. Oh, yeah, that's good. I like that. I'm running out of. I can go Jennifer Connelly. How about 2 Jennifer Connellys? That's got to be worth. That's gotta be worth thank you.
Do they ever make a connection between Ultron and Hank Pym beyond Hank Pym just accidentally making them? Because to me, Ultron is just your typical, sentient robot that wants to destroy humanity, and not necessarily because he has the psyche of Hank Pym. And, whereas the movie, they draw a parallel between he's evil Iron Man, basically. I don't know.
Do they classic? Do you know if they do that or?
I don't remember right off.
Yeah. I just think he's an evil robot. That's which is typical of any robot thing. Like you make a robot.
Edward was saying Kurt Busiek, his run, kind of threw that out there as a thing.
Oh, 100 years later, but yeah.
Ultron, Pym Daddy, yeah. Pym Daddy, what's going on? No, you called him Daddy. Yeah. I think Ultron. I want to say who are the famous Ultrons? Definitely, I think 11 to me is I'm trying to remember because I never read any of these Avengers comics. So I was trying to think when I was reading West Coast, was it Ultron 11? Oh, no, Ultron 11 was in the Marvel game, I believe.
Okay.
I think it's 11 in the role playing game.
So that's probably the one I'm used to too. I lost track of the numbers.
Yeah.
Secret Wars Ultron, and then after that, late 80s into the Acts of Vengeance Ultron.
Yeah.
I don't really know what numbers they are right now.
So I think that's 11 or whatever at that. We have the same sort of my basis of whatever knowledge is those role-playing games. That's where I had a lot of my knowledge because I would read the backgrounds and all of the characters. I basically use it as a handbook, right?
Yeah.
Ultron 11, I may be wrong, but in West Coast Avengers, they actually did a story where there was a good version of Ultron.
Yes!
Reformed, and I think that was Ultron 11. Maybe.
Was that 11? Okay.
Maybe.
So, yes, there was a good, it's like Deep Space Nine when one of the Wayuns, Wayun 7 or something was a good Wayun or whatever. I thought Ultron was just an independent entity who felt rejected by his dad and decided to destroy mankind. Ultron 7 was the one from Shooter Run Scary Stuff. So the thing is that Clobby would say this all the time. We would talk privately on this, who actually had a big conversation on Captain Marvel Shazam. But it applies to this, where it's don't try to overthink the motivations of the creators in this time. Don't read so much into it. It's he's a bad guy. He's a bad robot. What's his origin? Hank Pym created him and didn't know. That's it. Later on, some of these people who admired these creators look back and then they say, hey, what if we, look for something, say, oh, hey, this is his psyche, or, that's how a lot of these, and the best of those writers really, were able to draw more out of these characters and make them even more, real for the readers. But now we're getting into this, we need to overthink the living crap out of it. It's too much. And I think Captain Marvel is a great example where it's well, when he becomes an adult, should he, okay, so does he have a job and is he going to pay taxes? And what is happening? It's well, if an actual little kid turned into a man, wouldn't that be what about, women? And it's guys, you're overthinking the crap out of this. It's just a fun superhero thing. I know for movies, they want to add to it. So they have to make it Tony's all upset and he wants to create this program that's going to help everybody and, whatever. So there's a purpose to Ultron being created other than just he's cool, he's a cool villain or whatever.
Well, we're talking about Age of Ultron. I probably should mention, I remember when I first watched that movie, in that Stark has, the Iron Legion, all these drones.
Right.
He sends out to do stuff. And that reminded me of the Superman robots. When I saw that. And I remember thinking at the time, if they do another Superman, they should bring back the Superman robots. And I hope I don't wind up being disappointed. But
my version of Superman robots to me is they look like Superman.
Yes, that's what I want.
Yeah, it's I guess this is a modern, I guess these kinds of robots turned up in modern comics.
They've done post Crisis they've done some versions where they're not just like Android versions of him.
Yeah. I like the Android version of Superman. I like
Android, and I like Android Lana. I like Robot Lana, Robot Superboy. This is why everyone needs to read. After this stream, stop what you're doing and go read Superboy comics and get the real Crypto and get the real. The real.
Like I'll be posting. Sorry.
I was going to say, well, the thing with the lifelike looking Superman robots is that it made it a lot easier for Clark to pretend he's not Superman, because they'd see the robots or robot and be like, oh, there's Superman. See, I'm not Superman.
Yeah. And sometimes they're drawn as robots and sometimes they weren't, right? So
no, they need to look exactly like him. Because the Supergirl robot, the Superboy robot, those are the get out of jail free cards. It's like Pesky Lana is at the door. Oh, here's the Superboy robot. Hello, Lana. And it's like, okay. I mean,
my personal favorite is when he switches like very at super speed, and like there's an image of Superman, and it's like, how in the hell does that happen? Well,
yeah, they're both simultaneously there because it's so fast. Brad Amantium, world's most handsome, laid back metal. Thank you. I'm gonna use up all my GIFs. I'll just give you the standard thank you. How's that? I tried to get a more animated version of that kind of thing, but I was like, that might be
that's strikage.
That might slightly be a little bit. We're trying to be playful, but it might get into schlock. I agree. Navel gazing came much later. Kind of takes some fun out of it. Yeah. It kind of does actually a little bit. I guess so. This is Ravenscroft. I guess the thing about Ultron that stands out for him is that whenever he came in, there was a real fear of the Avengers might die. Yeah, he's definitely a top tier Avengers villain, and this comic. I mean, we could go through this in like 5 seconds. It's all fighting, and look at this. Is a crazy. This is almost a Jack Kirby style with a guy coming forward. There's always there's always like a guy like getting nailed.
Like, those spit lines, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's like Thor got like what in the crotch? What the shit's going on there? Vision is like, damn it! Oh, I caused this. It's like he was controlled or whatever.
Yeah, so there's no excuse. He's controlled all the time. Him and Metamorpho, it's like they're controlled all the time.
It's like, hi, my name is Vision. I've been controlled a lot. Hello, Vision. Hello, Vision. Hello, Vision. So what happened? Well, Ultron. It's like, get it out. Metamorpho's like, trust me, I've been controlled like so many times. Like,
get controlled every 2 issues.
Have you read
Outsiders?
Have you read The Outsiders?
Yeah.
It's like, I am always controlled. Yeah, it's like, it's the I've been controlled by a villain group or whatever.
Yeah.
It's which supervillain controlled you? Well, it was different people. It's like we have here Metamorpho, who's one of our first members. He's been controlled by everybody.
So Vision, was it Ultron or was it Ultron? Or was it Ultron? It's like it's always
Vision's like, listen, they're all different numbers, okay? They're different
Ultrons.
They're different Ultrons. It wasn't the same one. You guys are all dicks. I'm leaving.
But the Kirby Crackle thing in his mouth is iconic to me. I just feel the design was too different in the movie. It doesn't read as Ultron to me. I could see how it can be Ultron, but the Jack-o'-lantern face is a must. And they added too much detail, so it got lost in the fray. Yeah, and that crackle, it would be nice too, but oh well.
Yeah, his drones looked more like Ultron than Ultron did.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. The drones actually were a bit better in the movie. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you need that red Kirby crackle. They've got some I know everyone hates Funkos, but they've got some West Coast Avengers Funkos coming out, and Tigress flocked, which is kind of fun.
Well, that's cool.
And Ultron, they gave him the crack. They gave him that inside.
Oh, cool. Funko knows.
Even those losers know that that's supposed to be there, so
Funko
that's pretty.
sucks, and they know.
And they know.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? While only a single steel line wall panel. Oh, that's awesome. I noticed that before, and it's just like they're putting the text in the thing. That's weird. Okay, what's going on? So Ultron's got this tank body. We can't see it very well. Is there a good shot of it?
It's like it's a vehicle. He can come out of it, but when you first see it, it's like, oh, I guess that's his body now. But yeah,
it's like a tank or whatever.
It's a playset. It's a Kenner playset.
Thank you for gifting a membership, RR. I think you've gifted everyone who ever comes on here a membership. So, what are we looking at here? Okay, so yeah. So I like this idea that he can like connect into other things. Like Ultron could be like you can build things for him as a figure. You can like connect other shit to him or
like
whatever.
A gauntlet or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, like put like a jetpack on him or something.
Yeah.
Through him. Yeah, look at that. Look at it. This is badass. Like
you see, Iron Man's mask is emoting. It's like, I don't know if we can. His eyes are kind of up now, and we can defeat him.
Weird. I don't like that. That's kind of he is very generous. Yes, that is for sure. And he's going to come on for another movie. I can't remember the other movie you mentioned. We're doing Speed Racer on Sunday, and there's something else you mentioned to me. Whatever it is, we'll do it whatever day. And we're going to finish up Transformers Victory, and then we're going to do Brave Star. I'm looking forward to I got all my Brave Star DVDs out.
I've been watching them actually because I don't know. They're fun.
Getting pumped. All right. Yeah. We'll do them sooner than later, at least the first batch.
Yeah.
Okay, so Yellow Jacket grabbed on here, and this is like. No, I don't think can Ultron get out of that vehicle, or is that part of him?
I think he does later. I'm pretty sure he does.
I think he does, but I don't know if he has legs yet.
It's been a long time, but I don't think he can.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while since I read this, though, so I'm not sure.
Room.
Yeah, boom, massive explosion.
That's
here.
what the staff was doing when they made this comic.
Boom.
That's too easy.
Yeah. I'm falling. Yeah, look at this. This Ultron's crazy. I'm surprised there's no Marvel Legends of this.
Yeah, he's a TIE fighter.
Yeah. TIE fighter Ultron or whatever.
Like a good decade before the movie.
Let me lift this up here. Whoosh. He battled us to a standstill. Yeah, you guys got your asses kicked.
And you're a god.
Look, he's got friggin' what the hell? Vehicle mode.
Vehicle mode, yeah.
I never understood. Oh, you have to turn it on, Ravenscroft. You have to turn it on so you can get gifted memberships. It's in your profile. I think this version is built into the tank. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Korvac has a similar setup before he gets legs. Okay. So yeah, there you go. Thanks, Edward. RR's Metamorpho got mind controlled, turned against him so often the outsider started making excuses to bench him. Yeah. Yeah. Metamorpho, why don't you stay behind? Sorry, CZ?
You man the phone.
No, it is not important.
Yeah. That's funny. Why don't you just stay behind, so in case someone calls or something,
This is Barry Windsor Smith. Like early work.
BWS.
Yeah.
I'm making up my own.
Before the Wolverine helmet, before,
even
Conan.
that panel right there, even that looks like Kirby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They got the square fingers, the Kirby square fingers or whatever.
Yeah.
Wait. I've got to destroy Ultron because he's a total asshole. Must reach the stronghold. Hey, this is so cool. Look at these guys.
Yeah, it's the shield.
Yeah. Who's this chick?
It's the Countess.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Yeah, her character.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is that who that is?
Valentina Fontaine.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Soon to be
Oh.
poorly acted by Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Oh, by Elaine. Come on.
It's basically she's just playing Elaine. Like,
Yeah,
it's just evil Elaine.
she's just doing her Veep thing.
You know, it's funny. Like Veep was better. That her portrayal of that character there felt like a character, but in that movie, she was just evil Elaine.
Well, better than being Lady Elaine. Lady Elaine from Mr. Rogers.
Oh God!
Come on, you don't know. That's not that deep. It's not. I don't think it's a good fit for Avengers, really. But I've seen worse. All right. There's DDD, Dum Dum Duggan.
Yep.
There's Vision. I've got to get to him. Ultron 6.
I'm gonna punch you.
I'm gonna punch the screen here. I'm gonna punch the reader. Quiet, both of you.
Look,
What?
shield jets. It's getting bigger. Now Shield's involved and everything.
Yeah, they're here for the adamantium.
Yeah.
We better warn those flyboys off.
They don't know much about Ultron at this point. So.
Yeah, nobody does, right?
Yeah.
There's Vision. Hey! Vision did it. He did the where's
pointing?
No, yeah, he did the pointing, but he did the this is literally the Conan. You see, Ultron's like, shit, it's you. That's awesome. One shall stand, one shall fall. This is the end of the road, Galvatron. whatever line you want from whatever movie you want. This is the moment here. Did I ever read the Marvel Godzilla series? Yes, I have the phone book where it's just the line
phone book, and I've got the omnibus. I read it a while ago. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I have the phone book version, and I have issue 1.
Oh yeah,
I have the real issue 1. Yeah, I have the real issue 1. Yep. I like Godzilla, so there you go. You are going to die. Okay, let's fight in Kirby Crackle. It's like, you think you're so good, I eat Kirby Crackle. Like, Ultron's so powerful, he eats Kirby Crackle. it's like in him. What the hell was that? He like headbutted him or something. Look, it's Cobra Commander.
Commander. Wow.
I didn't know Cobra Commander was in this comic. Cobra.
I don't know how Chris Latta did that, but yeah.
Yeah, look at the crackle, man. That's awesome. I have ultimate control. And he just named himself Ultron, didn't he? Raven loves the Godzilla.
The Godzilla, yeah. It's neat. And he fights Devil Dinosaur at one point, which was the obvious thing to do.
That is an obvious thing to do. Okay, so as an aside, Fantastic Four Omnibus Volume 1 reprint just went on sale today. Ordered yours from Cheap Graphic Novels for $75, not paying for shilling the book. So, what is that covering? What's that covering?
It's probably a reprint of the dozen other omnibuses that they've done of the first, like, however many.
So second printing. That
is
must
it not
be
20 issues or something? Or
let's say no. I think it's much more. I'm looking at it now.
Oh yeah.
It's coming out July 1st. It's coming out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
It's $150 Canadian, just so you know.
Yeah. Okay. So
so there's a lot of issues in it. Hold on a second. Okay, so you're getting FF 1 to 30 and annual number one.
Yeah. Yeah, the big thick omnibuses are about 30 issues. So they're not going to reach like the Galactus trilogy or something.
No. Well, I own all of those on digital from Kindle or Comixology,
Right.
and we read them all live, just like we're doing Avengers. So we've done the Jack Kirby ones, and you guys just wait until that movie comes out. I'm going to obliterate the hell out of it, and if anyone likes that movie, I'm going to make them feel bad about liking it. I'm not going to just obliterate the movie. I'm also going to...
What if it comes out and they've been withholding in the ads and it's a nice surprise or something like that?
No, they're making fun of its Clobberin time and they made fun of Silver Surfer, so it's bullshit.
I don't understand this tendency towards like ironic distancing of things. It's like, have we crossed that bridge already? Come on. You know,
I know.
Let's not give them the Clobberin times just yet. It's like, what are you, stupid? Anyway.
They should, yeah.
Like CM Punk uses it. Like it's a thing.
Yeah, CM Punk's entire arm is superhero logos and stuff.
Is it
CM Punk's
arm? It's like
yeah, one of the guys has like all the logos on his arm.
Yeah.
All right, here come the Shield agents, and obviously they think Vision is bad. Now Shield has that molecular gun.
Yeah.
Vibro gun. That's it right there. Vibro gun. So adamantium, you can mess with it. So I wonder if this vibro gun would work on Wolverine. Or have they changed that, since they probably have changed that, right?
Yeah, I doubt there's anyone at Marvel that remembers this vibro gun thing ever existed at this point. They don't seem to know much beyond about the last 20 years or so.
Right. Hey, how's it going? YouTube has changed everyone's names. So I'm all messed up on everyone. So your name is showing different. So Ancient One, we'll say if you want me to call you Ancient One, or if you want me to try to remember to call you something different, it's all. I don't know why YouTube is messed up and is putting everyone's channel ID. Quagnar is here. Hey Quagnar, how's it going?
Hey Quagnar.
Hey Quagnar.
How's it going, dude? All right. Shooting, and that's it, the final gambit. I want to remind everybody as well that if you're not subscribed to Classic Comics, make sure you're subscribed to Classic Comics. He's joining us for all these Avengers streams. And then also, we are streaming this to 2 locations simultaneously. So if you're watching this on my channel, please make sure you're subscribed to Sean's channel. And if you're watching this on Sean's channel, I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel. We have a lot of similar stuff. So if you enjoy this kind of thing, you should enjoy both channels equally. All right.
I'm going to run grab some water right quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. I always have my water. I got my poo icon. What's it called? My poo water or whatever.
No.
I know, but that was a limited edition. So I had to have that one. Nobody wants to drink out of a poo bottle or whatever.
Yeah.
Phil Owens, yes, that's right. And yeah, Phil. Yeah, I don't know if people are changing their name or if that's just YouTube being weird.
Yeah.
So if I forget because I'm just looking at the name, then I apologize if I forget to say Phil. So keep that in mind. That goes for everybody in here. It's like I've got like multiple screens going and I'm trying to navigate them back and forth between my Excel sheet for links, the comic itself, the chat, the streamer. Plus I got a YouTube open. Plus I got a Google open for checking stuff. So there you go. Jim Shooter?
Oh no. Wow. That's
what?
Really good.
Oh, wow.
Yo, did you see that, Classic?
Yeah, I just saw it there.
It must be breaking because I don't see it yet.
Yeah, I don't see anything here.
No.
Oh, it's at Comic Book Club is saying it. 7 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's just now breaking.
It's just coming up. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. That is crazy. Mark Waid broke the news. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That is crazy.
That's a shame. That's I don't know where you begin, but from the Bronze Age forward, I don't know. There aren't many figures that have been more influential or impactful in comics than Jim Shooter. So
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
the Silver Age. I mean, we did the whole
oh
the
yeah, that
Legion.
too. That too,
Legion, and it's legend now, but the man was like 13 when he was writing comics.
Yeah.
And actually penciling them as well, which is crazy. But like he lived and breathed comics, and when he brought his style, his 13 and 14-year-old style, it really gave DC a shot in the arm, and birthed a whole new universe of characters. So, and I know people always had like a problem with his style, like his gruff like management style, I guess. But like I don't know, Jim Shooter Marvel when I was a kid was exciting. So
yeah,
this
you
is
can complain
that.
all you
This
want,
is like
the guy
this
knew
is
how to make good, entertaining comics, and yeah, he a lot of people that worked with him didn't like him.
Yeah.
right.
But I think part of that was because he was so young. And
Right.
he got so high up in the business so quickly at such a young age, and he was turning and telling these guys that were 10, 15, maybe 20 years older about this is how it's going to be, this is that, and they're like, I know what I'm doing, I don't need
Yeah.
you telling me nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Rob Liefeld will definitely be talking about it because he loved Jim Shooter. That was his boy.
Yeah.
Wrote Secret Wars, the original one.
Like, oh my God.
Right. Yeah.
And of course,
and it was a huge seller. Yeah.
Yeah, and went on to do Valiant in the 90s, which was really, really good there for a while.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
everyone ate
really
crow with that one because like he made his own thing and it was awesome. It's like EXO and even bringing in the older guys like Dr. Solar and all that. It was really cool.
And I think when he was I think he responded to one of my letters,
the reboot of
the reboot of Magnus and all of those.
Yeah.
And I think he responded to my letter. I've got a few letters published in comics, and I believe he responded to that one. I'd have to check, but wow, that is crazy. I don't like. Sorry, Ramsey. I don't like conjecturing about behind the scenes stuff because ultimately I wasn't there. Oh yeah. None of us were there. Yeah. All right. On that sad note, which is crazy, let's continue on with Avengers.
Yeah, let me get so Avengers Volume 1, number 68. Cover art is by Sal Buscema and Sam Granger. Release date is July 8th, 1969, but cover date is September 1969. And We Battle for the Earth. Written by Roy Thomas, penciled by Sal Buscema, inked by Sam Granger, and lettered by Sam Rosen, and edited by Stan Lee. Yep.
All right, Vision.
Panther hasn't done much yet.
Look at Thor's knee pads. Wow.
I know. It's like he flocked them out more. Like,
he can't stand straight or whatever. Like, oh, but look how awesome Ultron is. This is wicked.
Cringe, you pitiful human worms.
Yeah, pitiful human worms. God, that's awesome. I really like the he has those like the little knobs on his cheek and his jaw, and then like there's that bar that like can like connect. I like that a lot.
They kind of did that in the movie, but it's sort of like curved and it gets lost in everything too. So
we should have time at the end. Let's take a look at Ultron in the movie again after this, like once.
After we've watched
after we've done the comics. I'd like to see him again and get
the
a better.
design of him in the movie is kind of based on a more recent design in the comics,
Yeah.
because I think it's in the 2000s there was a storyline called Age of Ultron.
Right.
And
Yeah.
he kind of had
Yes.
an updated look, kind of tweaked or updated look in that, and that's more what they were borrowing from than the more classic version.
It's funny when they did the teaser trailer at Hall H at Comic-Con, it was this Ultron that they showed. You could probably find that, J-Man, like the teaser.
Mhm.
That it's something being banged into shape, and you see that it's this helmet basically.
Huh.
But after teasing that, they didn't use it. After that, they use this knowing that everyone knows that's what Ultron looks like, and then they went with the big modern thing for the movie.
I feel like that happens a lot. Even when we first saw Thor in the first Thor movie, and he had his helmet, we're like, "Whoa, this looks badass."
Yeah, in the very beginning, and then he takes it off.
And then he takes it off, and I'm like, "But he doesn't look like Thor without the helmet." And they even not made fun of that. They even used that in Adventures in Babysitting.
Yeah,
Vincent D'Onofrio played him or whatever, and then she's like, "Oh, you don't have your helmet," and then she gives him the helmet or whatever.
yeah.
And it's like, you're right, because it's the full package. Like,
Yeah.
All right, so Ultron looks awesome. The levers here. Here come the Avengers busting through. Oh yeah, he's got the stingers now. At least Yellow Jacket has stingers, so to me that makes him better.
Yeah.
So look at his vehicle is like a whole big thing. It's not just like Davros or whatever from Doctor Who. He's got like a whole.
It's like a rocket sled.
Yeah. Boom. I'll show you the true meaning of power. Now you're playing with power. It's like, yeah. Yeah. Like Ultron does a lot of posing and like holding his fists up, which is cool. It's the Vision. He's like half in a wall or something. No, he's coming out. It's like, I'm not done yet. And he rips the wall thing apart. So he's destroying the mechanism or whatever.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. So now they're charging him up, right? They did this. They've done this before.
It's the solar energy or whatever.
Yeah.
See, he's not yelling, so.
Oh man,
Yeah,
Vision, because Vision's a real man.
I do that every time I'm on the beach. The sun comes. Oh.
God, this Superman movie sucks ass. People are still pretending. Did you know that people are pretending it's going to be good? I don't know why they're pretending this.
I don't like the fact that they keep trying to show Superman prone or like screaming, and that's. I mean, you're basically advertising that's your take. I mean, I'll see, but I don't know.
No, he breaks Luthor's wall. I know that's a John Byrne thing or whatever. That's fine. Yeah, but he didn't lose his temper and he's like throwing like stuff around. Then he's being recorded. It's like so stupid. It's like you're being recorded, dumbass.
Yeah.
It's like anyway.
Well, I know people were showing this panel from a comic, and it was from like Superman 1, 2, or 3.
Yep, I've got it.
After Byrne took over. But in that scene, he's just come because I don't remember. It's been so long since I read it, but somehow he goes to some like LexCorp facility, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then Luthor blows it up. And, so he's just seen like all these people get blown up, like right to pieces right in front of him, and he knows Luthor's responsible, but he can't prove it.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's not the same situation.
No. And you could, yeah.
And I'd be saying like, I mean, my dog's Kryptonian, he probably can't hurt him anyway.
Yeah, they can't hurt him any. Yeah. So as soon as someone throws up a comic panel of something I own, they can go to hell. It's like, oh, that was in this comic. Oh, show me your copy of it. It's like, let me, take a screenshot of you holding that comic. Oh, you don't even own it, so you don't even know. You looked at one panel. I can take one panel of anything and make it look weird.
Well, some of these characters have been around for decades, and they've been in thousands, maybe tens of thousands of comics.
Yeah.
And how many panels have they been in? You know,
I
in all those
mean,
comics, it's easy to go out and cherry pick a panel and say, "Oh, look, see, this happened."
yeah,
You
big
know,
deal.
like you could take like that Batman and the Hulk crossover
Yeah,
that came out. You know, I mean, there are literally scenes where Batman is punching the Hulk like in the stomach, and Hulk is like doubling over, like, ooh, you know, like,
right.
you know, I mean, he can take a tank shell in the chest. You
Yeah,
know, I mean,
so
and they'll often do stuff to suit a story or something like that. So to take one single image and throw it up and say, "See, it happened in the comics." Okay, well, I mean, that's really not arguing in good faith,
no.
my opinion.
So yeah, I'm gonna and Sean owns the physical version of that, and I've got like the Kindle version. I could easily find that, crop that, and say, look, Batman can beat up Hulk. There you go. It happened in comics, so it's done.
And
Like, what do you? Like,
I'm sure a lot of the people doing it, they haven't read these comics. You know, they just do it.
that's what I'm saying. Show me your copy that you. Oh, you're talking about this panel. Sure, let me see your. I've got it. I actually have that comic right here, like underneath my legs.
And they have no context for what is
Right.
happening.
Right, exactly. Hulk has an Achilles kidneys. Yes, that's right, Phil. All right. Look how badass this is, though. Look at Vision, man. Yeah, badass Vision. Look at this. Like the flames. So they've charged him up now. He didn't scream like a loser. Or imagine, whereas you can probably find him saying, if you look at What If, yeah, that's true. There's what's his face? Dr. Robotnik or whatever. It's McCleary or whatever.
McLean.
McLean. It's John McClane. Hey, it's that McLean character from the last issue. All right, so he's going to give them the. He's got that control, and they're going to call Black Panther for help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fighting a big battle here, guys. What the hell? What? And it's like, and they're like, oh, can you fly over some vibranium? Like, okay, fine. I got. It's gonna get there in 2 weeks. Like, you know, we're in Africa, right? Like, yeah.
And then Yellow Jacket's like, look, you're Black Panther. I'm Yellow Jacket. Us colored guys got to stick together. and then
he's like, what?
Black Panther's like, what? It's like, I don't think, I think that came out wrong. Oh shit, sorry, I just.
He's like, John, Frank, come here. Like their names would be John, Frank. He's like, look at this shit. Yeah, say that again, Yellow Jacket. I couldn't quite hear you. He's like, well, you see, I'm yellow.
Yeah, I'm Yellow Jacket. You're Black Panther. It's like we're the colored guys. We got to stick together.
Like he's shocked here right now. This guy. He's like, oh
my god, what is he saying? Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Ultron. Now I have vibranium. It's like yippee-ki-yay. Look at this guy. This guy's Rambo. It's like you've got all these Rambo characters here with him.
Rambo. Yeah, they got like bandanas and stuff.
Yeah, they're all bandanas. Meanwhile, Ultron's contemplating how awesome his chair is because he can sit and still work at the same time or whatever. So he's like, "This is great." I'm like relaxed, and I'm also still got like cool stuff here.
I can pee and not have to go to the toilet. It's right here.
It's right here. Yes, he starts smashing stuff. Yeah. See, he smashes shit.
He shows his vision of the future. It's all a bunch of Ultrons attacking people.
Yeah, they're all adamantium Ultrons, killing everybody.
That would be awesome.
You know, it would be awesome if I could multiply myself and destroy shit. It's like, yeah, that is awesome. And they're all like, oh, well, what are we going to do? And Jan's like, I got to get a new outfit. That's all I know. It's like, I just realized. What did she just realize? I forgot. It's like, all right, here's like that ship flying around. Here they are at the UN. It's oh yeah, Jan got a new outfit for the UN. See, she did get a new outfit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, McLean's up to. Oh, it is McLean. Okay, yeah, with the Shield agents. Did Ultron 6 is here? Oh, he's got these wobbly legs, so he does come out of it, but his legs are all shitty.
Yeah, that's what I thought he had legs. His legs are crap, but
yeah. So he has legs, but they're not very useful. So he's trying not to.
Yeah, they're like IG-88 legs. They're
Yeah.
like just spindly things.
I mean, this guy's dead, right? Like this guy just got
I
his
know.
ass destroyed. Holy shit!
I think he says in the next panel, like, "Oh, he's not dead. Yeah, it's just a."
He says he's not dead. I'm not dead. He says he's not dead. I can't take him like that. All right, here comes Ultron. Look out. Dun, dun, dun. Shoot him. Shoot the fucker. Ultron's like, huh, you can't shoot me. I'm adamantium. Here comes Thor, Wasp, and Goliath. Avengers assemble. She didn't make fun of it in this comic. Strike. Throw the hammer. Yeah. Right in his bloody chest. That was awesome. That's it. That's all you've got. Is that losery hammer? It's like, damn it. He's right. Thor, that hammer is trash. Against him, at least. It's like, I smite him. Is that supposed to be
What?
Is that supposed to be what? Oh no, what the hell? That was like he smashed him through the so
Well, he smashes
but it goes through the
But he couldn't even like smash adamantium in the beginning, like of this story. So that it's just gonna punch him through the floor, but he's not gonna smash Ultron. Ultron comes up and blasts him in the crotch or whatever.
He doesn't have his how do you pronounce that?
Encephalobeam.
Encephalobeam.
I
I guess not. He can. So far, we've only seen him shoot out of his wrists or whatever. We haven't seen him. Okay, so he comes back and smashes Goliath.
Oh,
Thor got him good here, though. He got a good
finally,
shot on him.
Comic Book Resources is reporting it. So much for the speed of the internet. Like, it's like this is slowly getting out there that Jim Shooter passed. Anyway.
Gets shot again.
In the face.
In the face. Shot to the face. Kick to the head.
Is he bigger now, or what happened here?
Oh yeah, he does. Oh, man, maybe he was a bit bigger.
I don't know.
Bigger is better.
Ultron.
Okay, so he's grabbed the doctor. So the doctor is the only one that knows how to manipulate the adamantium for right now. So once Ultron gets the vibro gun or whatever, or whatever that molecular, I don't think the vibro gun was the thing that did it. It was some other thing.
Molecular something.
I thought I wrote it down.
Molecular rearranger.
Yes, molecular rearranger.
They call it an MR at one point. So yeah, molecular rearranger.
Yeah, molecular rearranger. So this doctor can do that. So then he can change the molecules of adamantium and rearrange it to how he wants, and then form it back. And then that's the only way you can form adamantium. Which I've always wondered, like, how did they melt it? Like, they melt it and put it into Wolverine. Well, how did they melt it? Like, the way that they melt it is the way to defeat Wolverine, right? Like.
Well,
yeah.
Eventually, there's a story where they say that you have to, like, they heat it with lasers, and then they add these chemicals, like a pair of chemicals to it, and that helps, like, liquefy it so you can mold it into stuff.
And then once it gets molded, you can't do that process again.
I guess you probably could, yeah.
Ultron always made the Avengers find creative ways to stop him since he's brute force one. Yeah, that's true, Raven. Yeah. Yeah, even though he seems less interesting because he's a robot, it's like, but because they can't just beat him up, they have to find a different way to defeat him. He's getting his head crushed here. What's going on here? It's like,
oh no, he's getting his brain drained.
yeah, this is looks like Transformers brain masters or whatever they are.
You're the next contestant on Brain Drain.
Yeah, that's from Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of brain things in that one.
You're fired, or should I say terminated? Anyway.
Should I say terminated? Yeah. I like how he doctors the tape to make that guy walk off and just fall. It's like super fake. Like
no. It's like, okay, and the window's already broken, so it's like, how did that happen?
He runs through and smashes.
Oh, I think he throws it. Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
And he's like, "Here's a suicide note. You'll find that it matches his handwriting as well as grammar and punctuation. No, it was like tense and punctuation or something."
Yeah.
Anyway, I mean, I've seen the movie 400 times, even though it's poopy, but whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. So he's squashing his head here. Wait, something's wrong. My mind is filling with the thoughts I cannot bear. No, I was prepared to receive scientific formula, not arcane knowledge or any arcane knowledge, but this, not this. His face looks like Ultron's face. It's convulsed. He's tearing himself apart. We've won. It's like, I shall not die alone. You're in the hands of the Goliath, so don't worry. It's like, Jan.
Yeah, so he's gonna blow himself up and take out the city doing it, like a big nuclear explosion. But they had called Black Panther to get like a big vibranium dome. Like, I don't know how they foresaw this is gonna happen, but anyway. and so that's what they're gonna activate now, this big dome. And only Thor can like hold the blast in place.
Yeah.
Because he's a god.
Die. Phew. And why didn't now we know why that guy's not dead, Dr. McClane, because it's really Hank Pym.
Damn. Yeah.
Goldie.
Yeah, you know why? Because we didn't miss that Yellow Jacket wasn't in the fight. We're like, oh yeah, whatever, right? We got Thor. Yeah, we totally didn't miss that guy. It's like, because it's like, screw Yellow Jacket. Like,
yeah, miss me? It's like, no, not really.
No, we didn't miss you. But you that's what made this ruse work. There you go, man.
It did. They did. Yeah, that's true. Why is it
so forgettable? You can be our spy or something.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm just checking. Oh, someone's messaging me. Oh, my buddy Dan, one of our super friends, Dan, messaged me. He has been like all over hating the Superman movie. It's like he keeps sending me clips of random stuff. It's like look at how bad this is. Look how bad that is.
Yeah.
So this we're not gonna look at this, but this was in the collection.
Yeah, the annual was a bunch of reprints, so we won't do that annual.
Skeptic is here. How's it going, dude? So we can take a look at this just in the meantime because we still have time. But like, this is pretty cool. Like this.
Who did the art for this? Is pretty
It's awesome. Yeah, it's. I feel like it's. Hold on.
It's right there.
Roy Thomas. No.
Howard
Artist is
Purcell.
Howard Purcell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Howard Purcell.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Eh? Like, look at that.
Yeah, lots of gothic, moody shadows and skulls and things. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks like a D&D comic. This looks like what's his name? Warduke or something.
Yeah, Warduke. Yeah.
Oh, Phil, dude, I'm gonna steal this from you, man. I'm sorry. I had to steal this from you and use it in my video when I review it. I apologize. I have to steal this. You'll believe a man can bleed a lot. Yeah, I'm stealing it. I might not credit you. I'm gonna have to plagiarize this. I'm sorry.
Mine will be you will believe a man can whine.
Yeah,
That'll be
wine.
mine. Yeah. Because he seems to do that a lot. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. You could believe a man is I just called him spastic man or whatever, and that usually triggers people. I triggered some guy like super hard. It's like thank you, Phil. I was gonna steal it anyways, but I appreciate that first permission. Yeah. Listen, I can't. This is too good. I'm stealing it big time.
I was thinking Man of Feels.
Man of Feels is good too. There's so many. You can do so many. No, but like spastic man. I'm gonna say spastic man. I was like, all right, guys, let's talk about spastic. I'm Superman. Sorry, Superman. For pretend it's a slip.
I like corn sweater as well because he's wearing his big sweater. It's like
my main worry about Superman is that is utter trash. Yeah, I agree with that. No, my main worry about Superman films is that they don't seem to get the character. Right, they don't get the character. He's a loser. He's a total loser. I don't know what to tell you.
You always try to overcompensate because they're like, we're trying to, like they're getting over that OP stereotype. The last bum from Krypton.
Yeah. No, but you will believe a man can bleed. I'm gonna copy the poster because I could do this. I'm pretty good. I'm not an artist, but I can do Photoshop stuff, and I've done some pretty good. And I'm gonna Photoshop the crap out of it. I'm gonna get the font. This is "You'll believe a man can fly." So you can believe a man can bleed. It's like a lot. It's a lot. Oh, this is the word. You know what? Is this movie going to make me say Man of Steel is better? I can't.
No. You know what? The attitude. Listen, he can whine all he wants and stuff, but like if he's still moralistic and stuff, that's the decider for me. If they're doing it just by dialogue and then they don't show it like they did in Man of Steel, then it'll be like, I don't know, man. But listen, Man of Steel has cool stuff in it. It's just I don't know why it's so destructive and he doesn't really do much to save anyone from all the destruction. Like the personality's not there, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm frustrated once again. There's no like villains from the Rogues Gallery. I know people will be like, well, it's Lex Luthor. I know, as was in Superman 2, Superman 4, Superman Returns, Adam Man vs. Superman, Man of Steel. It's like, I get it, he's a classic villain, I know. But like, can we get other guys in here? Like, he has a whole Rogues Gallery. And then he's stuffing with other villains he just made up.
No.
Like, why would you feel is this Mortal Kombat? Like, what the hell? Like, why would you do that? Anyway,
Joe Dogg's here. Thank you, my friend. F1. Oh yeah, I'm gonna see that. F1 in the theaters. Loved it. Awesome. What else came out this year so far? I liked The Accountant 2. That was pretty cool. I think right now my favorite movie of the year is Megan 2. 2.0. The Krypton. Sorry, what was it? The Krypton opening is fantastic in Man of Steel.
It's too color graded and hazy. It's like,
yeah, I don't like it. Do you bleed? Yeah, do you bleed?
Do you bleed?
Phil came up with the best one. You'll believe him making bleed. Oh my god, I can't take it. That's too good. The first shot of Superman. No, I don't. You know what? No, because I would rather have Superman just beat up guys and at least look cool than this whiner. I can't stand whining. I can't stand yelling and whining. I can't. Like, this guy's running around screaming and shouting, and Henry Cavill, the only time he screamed was like breaking the neck of Zod, and this guy's just screaming for anything. Anyways, this looked amazing. So you guys can read this if you want to. It's all part of that omnibus or the thingy, but looks pretty fantastic. All right, so I've got to go to the next omnibus. So while I'm doing that, Classic, you want to tell people what you got going on your channel? We're not done. This isn't the end, but while I'm getting that, Classic, you can let people know what you're up to.
Okay, well, tomorrow I'll be doing another Trek Talk live stream. I'll be taking a look at the original series episode Trouble with Tribbles.
Oh, yes.
And then I'll probably be streaming Sunday evening. That's probably all right now because I'm kind of busy with other things.
Okay. Sean, what have you got going on?
I'm busy making new videos. On July 2nd, I'm going to have a G.I. Joe art of 1986 video. Basically, it's all the action figures, vehicles, and playsets that came out that year, and some promotional stuff as well. Pretty cool. And on July 3rd, I'll have an Action Comics 241 go through. That's the one where a certain someone sneaks into the Fortress of Solitude through the key. And it's a classic story. It was reprinted 100 times. And then after that, on the Thursday, I think, right? Yeah, no, July 5th. So on Saturday, I'll have a video going through Action Comics 242, the first appearance of Brainiac. I think also of the Battle City of Kandor. So that's cool. For whatever reason, he doesn't have the red things on his head in the comic, but he does on the cover, which stuck throughout his design. So that's cool. So more Superman stuff coming, and other stuff. I'll have more Marvel 2-in-1, etc. So stay tuned.
All right. And they lose Luthor too much. Rumor is Bizarro and Ultra Humanite might be behind the masks of the villains.
Yeah,
okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'll wait till I see the movie, but I mean, the scenes that I'm seeing are absolute cringe terrible. So, like, I don't know how good my problem is that the fact that they're there means that they're already don't know what they're doing. Like, do you remember in the first Christopher Reeve Superman movie? Remember that really awful cringe scene? No.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't one. Like, we've got four. We have 4 barf bag scenes. So, somebody, Siskel asked a director, I can't remember which director he asked. He said, what is the I don't know if it was Spielberg or whoever. He asked the director, he's like, what is the secret to a good movie? He's like, you need to have 3 amazing scenes and no bad scenes. Yeah. That's it. He goes, you don't need 2 hours of constant awesome, right? You need 3 really strong, awesome scenes where people remember, oh, that was awesome, right? And then you need no bad ones. So people don't go away saying that was a bad scene. Just like that was a good movie with these awesome scenes. That's it. Right. And this one has 4 awful. I don't remember 4 awful scenes from Superman 1. I don't remember 4 awful scenes from Superman 2. Right. So, like, I mean, so anyways, we'll see. Sean and I are together.
Yeah, the thing is, I think what saves this for me is that it's not the real S, and to me, it's not the real Superman. And I know people will be like, non-fans will be like, oh, it's just a symbol. Just what do you mean, just a symbol? That symbol was the S since like the late 30s or something like that. Like, it's been around for a while, and to me, if it's going to be unrecognizable as Superman, and it's popular among the mainstream, I'm fine with it because that's a different Superman to me. I'm okay with that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, because I think that separation is kind of saving me at this point. I knew it was going to be something like this because I could tell that like most other filmmakers in the past, James Gunn is embarrassed by the character.
Right.
It's like he's not using the S. He had an argument about the trunks. It's like he tries to show him prone almost every chance he gets because of this OP bullshit myth that they depowered him in the mid 80s. Why are you showing him constantly getting his ass kicked to show that, oh, guys, he's relatable because he's getting his ass kicked? It's like, well, why don't you do that with Batman then? Right, you don't want to. So I don't know. We'll see. It'll probably be neat. I don't know. I mean, it looks colorful and fun. I just want him to be a good person. So hopefully that will shine through in the film. But I don't know.
So no. But anyways, I mean all that. They're okay. Did you ever see Relentless? Did you see that? I ever show you the movie Relentless?
Probably
With Robert Loggia.
Okay,
and Hot Rod. What's the guy's name?
Roddy
Voice.
Piper?
No, not Roddy Piper. Hot Rod, the Transformer.
Judd Nelson.
So it's Judd Nelson is a serial killer, and it's Leo. Yeah. So it's Leo Rossi and Robert Loggia are the detectives, and Leo Rossi's the big new detective, and he comes in, and at the crime scene, he's like, okay, the shower curtains are normally kept open, and then he's explaining the whole thing, and Robert Loggia's like, you know what you just said all there? A bunch of bullshit. He's like, look, I don't care. He goes, it's like, who killed this person? That's what I want. Do you know who that? No, that all this stuff. He goes, everything you just said, he was just useless bullshit. It's like, Sean, you went through this whole thing. It's like, listen, it's all bullshit. It's like, this is like, you made this whole thing up. It's like, it's not happening in this movie. James Gunn doesn't really understand anything. Yeah, I agree with that. Traditional superheroes, I agree with that because that goes into anything.
Yeah. The revelation I had today was Superman is acting a lot like his James Gunn's version of Star-Lord.
Yeah.
In that Star-Lord's a capable adult man, action hero in the comics, and he's a big man baby child in the movies, and that's kind of like what he's doing with Superman. Anyway.
Yeah, we heard I know you've been in and out. We were very shocked over that one. So like literally people heard it here first because it wasn't even on the internet. We had to pause the stream and go look the internet, and it was still just coming up. So that's crazy.
It was in two places before. Who was it that broke it here? It was
was it Phil or Raven? I think it was Phil was the first one to say it. I believe. The problem is it was Phil.
Yeah, it's Phil. Yeah.
The problem. So guys, just so people know this, I'm not sure people know this. Sometimes the YouTube comments in StreamYard, what I'm using, are not in the same order as they are on YouTube. So if I don't want to, that's why I don't want to say someone for sure, because I remember Raven was mentioning it and Phil, and I thought Phil was first, so I went back and looked, and Phil was first on StreamYard. So just realized we're on issue 66, and we're on 69 right now. Woohoo! Did we do the credits for this, Sean? I can't remember. Let's do them anyway. We didn't. I don't think we did them.
All right. No, we didn't. All right, Avengers Volume 1, number 69. The cover art is Sal Buscema and Sam Granger. Release date is August 5th, 1969. But the cover date is October 1969. Let the game begin. The first appearance of the Grand Master. Is that his name? Yeah. What's his name? It's Grandmaster, right?
So I was reading. I was trying to catch up on the comments.
Yeah, Grandmaster. I keep forgetting his name. Yeah.
Yeah, Grandmaster. Yep.
Writer is Roy Thomas. Penciled by Sal Buscema. Inked by Sam Granger. Lettered by Artie Simic and edited by Stan the Man Lee.
Yeah, you can post it. RR. Do you have posting capabilities, or just message it to me and I'll post it if you want?
Classic. What's your take on the Grandmaster? Like, do you like them or?
You mean the comic or the MCU version?
The comic version.
I mean, he's fine. It's he's one of these characters where he's just kind of embodied. He's kind of like a Batman villain. He's got this obsession that he takes to an extreme, but he's also like this immortal alien. I like him fine. He's had and he's really useful for setting up conflicts because he always will take these bets and then pit heroes against each other. It's been done many times.
Yeah. Yeah, to me, he's a Bronze Age thing. Like he'll turn up and he'll do these. I think the bad taste in my mouth was Contest of Champions. Like I know nowadays it's like a video game and everything else, but They lost track of who won what, and it was so stupid. but yeah, and I know he turned up in. I think he turned up in the movies. No, is he not?
Yeah, he was in Thor Ragnarok. Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, it's Benicio. No, not Benicio. He plays
Jeff
the other
Goldblum.
guy. Jeff Goldblum. Yeah.
Benicio's Collector.
Yeah, Collector and Grandmaster sometimes fight with these guys as their game pieces.
And as we'll see in this issue, of course, the Grandmaster plays a role in creation of the Squadron Sinister, which will lead eventually to the Squadron Supreme as well.
Right.
Which is next week. Next week. All right, so I don't know why like Hawkeye goes to the hospital in like no clothes and as Giant, but anyway.
Yeah, I forgot to mention, the Squadron Sinister's first appearance is in this as well.
Or is it the next one? Is this one of these weird ones where you don't know?
Well, it's the Marvel database says it's their first appearance, but it is definitely objectively their first appearance. I don't know. The whole cameo debate can kiss my ass. I don't understand it, but anyway.
Gardner and Shaper of Reality. Shaper of Reality or Shaper of Worlds, or are those two different people? This was not included in Iron Man Omnibus. Oh, I don't know. I have not gotten to this in my Iron Man reading, so I will get there. I'm planning on doing every Iron Man comic, but I'm not doing every Iron Man comic, and I'm not doing every Iron Man appearance. I'm just doing. I bought all of the Masterworks that are available, so that's what I'm using. Shaper of Worlds, yeah, that's fun. I'm not correcting you, Ravenscroft. I'm thinking for myself because I don't know a lot of it. It's Shaper of Worlds I know, because of the Marvel role-playing game and he's in Hulk and stuff, but I wasn't sure if they're two different people. Sometimes there's like many characters that have similar names and I get confused on them.
Yeah. I only know Shaper of the Worlds from the Batman Hulk comic. But
yeah. That's right. Yeah. I think he's mostly a Hulk guy, right?
I guess so, yeah.
All right, so Tony's injured or something, I guess, from his last...
from his comic.
Yeah. What do you mean? 179, you mean 180? No, 181 is the fake appearance.
181 is the... Yeah, and then 180 is the real first appearance.
The real first appearance. But it's the cameo appearance, so...
It's like 299, 300, like Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, okay, what's this underneath here?
Well, it's a Black Series, or like it's a Marvel Legends. Like,
it's a Marvel Legends
character. Yeah.
This guy looks like
it's out of the box now. Who cares?
Yeah, it's not worth anything. She took it out of the box.
Eternals.
Wait, Skeptic, what are you talking about? 180 is the cameo.
Right, and 180 is the cameo at the end of 180. And 181, I don't know what this 179 thing is. You go look it up, Skeptic.
Skeptic, re-look it up, please. Fact checker. I gotta get like a fact check.
Read all about it. Don't know what's new.
That's right. The MCU collector and Grandmaster were just guys. In the comics, they're almost gods.
Well, they're gods, yeah.
I prefer the comics approach, although Jeff Goldblum was funny. That was right, yeah. It's like the episode of first appearance of Barnabas. I don't know what this character is. Collins 210 or 211.
That's the character from Dark Shadows, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know what this. It's like the. Oh yeah, Barnabas Collins wasn't in episode 1 of that show. He's like way deep into it. It's like it's the whole Jason Voorhees thing. It's like he's not in the first Friday the 13th.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was the Scream. That when you watch that Scream movie, that guy, the killer Ghostface gives the girl Drew Barrymore that horror quiz. It's absolutely pathetic. I would have destroyed that quiz. I would have been on that phone and be like, it's like, who is the killer in Friday the 13th? Oh, Pamela Voorhees. Oh, her husband's name is Elias Voorhees. If you're going by Jason Goes to Hell continuity. Okay, it's like, who's the killer in the thing? It's like Michael Myers. Okay, let me ask you some questions. name the Belial twin, and name the Bradley twins. Right? Name the Bradley twins. What's that from? Exactly. You don't know shit, buddy. Get off the line. It's like, you're gonna try to kill me? I'm gonna kill you. How's that shit sound? You can't do shit. It's like, get off. That quiz was pathetic. Drew Barrymore, it's like, she's like, I've seen that movie 100 times. It's like, well, then you would have known that it was Mrs. Voorhees. It's like, I should watch Dark Shadows. I saw the Depp one. That is the one
it's
I
like
saw.
600 episodes or something.
Yeah, there's like a serious probability that's never happening.
I watch it. It's on Tubi. I watch it every so often. I get back into it, but
it's too like TV shows are very hard because my wife and I watch like a lot of shows together. So we're currently watching The Gilded Age, which is one of our favorites, and Next Generation Star Trek.
1,225 episodes.
What, Ravenscroft? Are you crazy? It's not happening.
I remember they had a DVD set, and it was, I can't remember how much it was. I couldn't buy it, but it was like it was the size of a coffin.
Yeah,
it was
no
like,
way. It's not happening. Yeah, see, okay, wait, hold on. I think Dark Shadows is it's like, Jesus Christ.
It's cool. It's cool, but like, it's a lot.
We're halfway through Dark Shadows here now. Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
The problem is my wife's not gonna like it. I can guarantee you. And if she doesn't like it, I'm never. Sean, you're my last hope. Help me, Sean. Help me, Decepticon. You're my only hope.
Like, it's a soap opera.
Yeah, so she won't like it.
Oh yeah, okay.
She doesn't like those.
Yeah.
Let's count Downton Abbey, but that's a period piece.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, well, it's kind of period. It's it's gothic and England.
I think we watched Dark Shadows, the movie. She's like, yeah, it's a movie.
It's not. I know, but the movie is totally not. The movie Starsky and Hutch. That movie is totally not that show.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we both watched Twin Peaks. I've got the full thing on Blu-ray, and we both kind of lost interest after the first season. I finished the whole thing. I finished all of Twin Peaks. Finished it. I just finished it like a month ago. Literally, just a month ago. I got the new Blu-ray. Finished it a month ago. I liked it. She thought it was okay. She really liked the first season, and then after they solved the Laura Palmer thing, she's like, "Yeah, I'm done." But she watched it all, so there you go. Okay, action figure starts to grow, and first of all, he friggin' Steven Seagal flips this guy.
Yeah.
What the heck? Stay back.
Akito.
You're not a Marvel Legends figure. Oh, I'm much more than that. Who are you?
Here comes a
smasher, the demolition, walking disaster, pain and destruction. Then it just starts becoming a nonsense song. Throw a shield in the mouth. Keep Iron Man's name out of your mouth.
Out of your effing mouth.
Out of your effing mouth.
That's when Chris Rock thought it was a bit, but it wasn't.
Yeah, he didn't know that the slap was going.
You know, I just tell jokes and everyone just laughs and it's done, right? Yeah. Jesus, what are you, brand new? Anyway.
I actually was, as odd as that is, I was actually watching that show when that actually happened live. I was pretty shocked. I thought it was a bit. I thought, they did a bit.
I saw that I was working and I saw the YouTube things pop up. I'm like, what just happened? And and I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. I wish I had cable and I could actually watch it. But
yeah, no, I thought it was just I thought it was a skit. Like, I was like, they're just doing a skit, but then the guy was
once he swears, it's not, because they have to pay a lot of fines.
Well, yeah, he looked angry. I was like, he's looking pretty angry. I was like, is this really part of it? Or I don't know. I thought they were being really like, yeah, how dare you make fun of the lady who's humiliating me? I know, yeah, really.
Yeah, they weren't even married at that point. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, Jada. I did like Dead Presidents or whatever. I think she was in that. No, set it off.
She's like Palpatine, man. She's like behind the scenes manipulating shit.
Yeah, it was Set It Off. That was what it was.
Set It Off, yeah.
She was in Set It Off, and she was in Demon Knight.
Wasn't she in Woo? Like Woo, that movie with it's her and LL Cool J. Anyway,
I don't know. All right, so the big action figure grew, It's like he's the creature of Kang. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
it starts
Kang.
telling everyone that works for Kang. It's like there's the
That
zero
thing works
mystery.
for Kang.
I commanded him not to tell anybody. So, and then one guy thinks he said Kong. Like
Yeah,
Kong,
Kong,
he
yeah.
said Kong.
Yeah, it's Kong.
This guy-
Kong. He said his name was Kong. Yeah, this is awesome.
Why'd they give him armor? Oh, this is trash.
So wait a minute. This guy just destroyed the hospital.
Yeah.
Like he just like everyone's dead.
Well, a lot of people died, but they don't tell you this.
Oh my god, everyone's dead in here.
It's the Marvel way. It's like you just imply that people died, and you don't.
Yeah.
Say it.
He's walking off. Let's go. Growing man to growing man. Have you ever seen War of the Gargantuas?
Yeah, but then it's this stupid thing of like he grew too fast, and like,
Yeah.
oh no, my blood pressure.
I grew too fast. I slept too long. No. 1 second. Those are my my pills. All right, he smashes them into the ground. Something's happening. Oh yeah, the stimuloid. Oh wait, I thought that that limp, lifeless guy, a familiar costume, was Gun Superman, but it's just Tony Stark. Stark has had one of the major heart attacks. Okay, so yeah, this is interesting. I think this is his third in his own series. The Iron Man issue number is mentioned at the beginning of the story. Yeah, I'm definitely going to read them all. And I started up an Iron Man collection of physical comics. So I'm going to, because Superboy is dead to me. Everywhere I go, everyone's sold out of Superboy because I bought all the comics. So I moved on to Iron Man. So now I'm just going to I'm going to try to complete Iron Man. I got some Supermans I want to get. I got some Batmans I want to get, but I can't start. I am going to start doing Superman and Batman content. Like I was supposed to do Superman. We were supposed to do Superman on Fridays, but we changed it to Star Wars. But that was before we knew Superman was going to be garbage. But in any case, Star Wars is more consistently garbage. So it's better to do Star Wars. So I'll do Superman on my own.
Yeah, I think we'll both do Superman stuff.
That's fine.
I think I'm fairly away from you in decades.
I'm just going to start with. I'm starting with the one I own.
With the Sand of Superman, right?
That's where I'm going to start.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm starting 12 years before that.
Yeah, so. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anyways, even if. But yeah, and then Batman, I'm going to either start with the first appearance of the yellow oval, or I'll start with what was it? Like in the 200s when Robin goes off to college or something. I can't remember exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Batman, right? Yeah.
I'm not doing detective or action comics. It's just I can't do everything. It's going to just be Superman and Batman. That's it.
Yeah.
That's that, and I'm not even sure I'm doing that for sure. I'm just toying with that. I
want to do more DC stuff, so I will be doing.
So you do DC
and Marvel shit. Marvel shit will be there too.
Well, somebody liked
and some Golden Age that's coming up as well, man. I've been going back into that certain site, and it's got some awesome stuff on there. So
somebody mentioned they liked one of your things. I don't remember what it was in the chat. I highlighted it, but we were kind of. So what is
thanks, everyone.
You should make a funeral video for making Superman films. No, let's see. It's oh my god. All right, look how awesome this is. Look at Kang's area. Wow. This is a play set. You got this thing over here. You got these guards. And these guards come with the play set.
Yeah. Are they shells or are they actual figures? Shells like the Castle Grayskull or
yeah, I know what you're saying. No, they would be figures, I think. You want to move them around.
Yeah.
Kang's got the throne room. You are here to serve me. Serve you? I can't even dance. No.
Every time you see me, I'm different. I know. It's annoying. But now I'm classic Kang.
So if you're trying to serve him, you can do this dance. And then I've got Megan's dance. So
there, Kang. Now it's on.
It's on, Kang.
God, it's on.
Yeah, we talked about that on my last stream where they cast Jonathan Majors, who's like this like a super badass villain in Creed 3, and then he's a lame piece of shit in Ant-Man. You're like, okay, I don't understand. Like, even race swapping or not, he's a loser. So even if you race swapped him and you made Kang the most badass guy of all time, then people would be less tense over it. But you race swapped him and then he's a loser. So it's like, okay, so that now it's 2 strikes. Like, I don't get it. Like he sucked. And I don't remember if Creed 3 came out after, but Creed
I think it's before.
It's before. Well, he's a monster in Creed 3. Like he's a badass. And then now
I
he's
think
a loser.
You saw Creed 3 after, but I'm pretty sure it came out before.
We can take a look, yeah. But I want to look at Ultron when we're done, which we almost are. So these guys all come in and start attacking. Really, it's the Grand Master. So Black Panther's been here for a while, and he's guys. Wait, no, we have to join forces to save the Earth. Save the Earth? Well, what are you talking about? It's like, let me explain. So is this him? This is him, right? Grandmaster?
Well, you know what? Well, it's a month apart. Ant-Man 3 came out in February, and then Creed 3 came out in March of the same year.
I see. So it's the same.
So it's like it's kind of the same at the same time.
Oh yes, I forgot there was something with his girlfriend. But then wasn't that fake? I literally don't know, and I actually don't care. I'm only going by the movies that I watch. These people, I don't know what they do in their real lives, but everyone gets accused and that it's not true or it's true. I don't know, because they want to hire him back. I heard now, so maybe it's not true.
Well, yeah. Anyway,
so this is Jeff Goldblum, right? This is the Jeff Goldblum character.
This is Jeff Goldblum, yeah.
So basically, I mean, they're going to play in a chess match of humans or whatever.
Yeah, this is his big gimmick. It's like he can make people into chess pieces and stuff, and and then or just a wager of just like a fight between guys, right?
Well, yeah, usually there'll be some objective they have to get, and then they'll split off into teams. Split off to go, and then they'll pair up and fight.
Yeah,
it's kind of like old Justice League stories, actually.
Right.
Yeah. Did you read J-Man? You read Defenders, like the whole thing, right? No,
or a lot of it.
I'm pretty sure that Steve Gerber wrote a whole story with this guy, and I remember it because they usually what Gerber would do is have at least 2 text pages, like just randomly.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember there was a whole this kind of thing with like a chessboard, and like the defenders had to fight. I can't remember who.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't read it. For me, defenders like Nighthawk and Valkyrie are okay.
Yeah.
Then after that, I don't remember who joins, and after that, it's like it's not defenders anymore. Like I'm okay with obviously the original 4 guys.
Yeah,
and I know Silver Surfer shouldn't be in it really. Like I mean that's
he's too.
It's weird actually. Yeah. It's just weird. It doesn't. But like Hulk, Doctor Strange, and Namor, but Namor's too unpredictable. So Namor leaving is completely fine. Hulk, Doctor Strange, Valkyrie, and Nighthawk. I'm super good with all of those. So yeah, those and I was trying to collect. I'm still trying to finish Defenders as well. I've got a lot of Defenders comics. So that was another one I was looking through because with Superboy going down, I was trying to look to see like what can I feasibly try to continue. So Defenders is one of the ones I was thinking about. I'm not doing Conan because it's competition, so I've stopped doing Conan. And you're way, 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 way ahead of me, and you've got number 1, so there's no way I can get another one of those. Especially since we're going to the same thing, but that's fine. I don't care. I have the phone book versions of all of it, so
that's
I'm okay.
good because they're all black and white anyway. So
I'm totally fine with that. To be honest, I'm super good with that. I'm not like, I got to get those, and I'm not going to try to compete over it. I was actually going to look through some and see if you needed some of mine that I have because I have I don't have that many, but I have a few. But I think you have all the ones I have.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, this is the end. Let's just finish it. So. They put him on it's basically the 3D, it looks like the 3D chess from Star Trek.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make them into pieces, and they're gonna fight the Squadron Sinister. So it's basically Green Lantern, Doctor Spectrum, Hyperion, Superman, Nighthawk is Batman, and the Wizard is Flash.
Oh,
So
sure.
there's your versus. Did we get the guys? Hold on, who are they fighting? And Iron Man, right? Oh, we haven't seen Iron Man though.
No, they say someone will join you. Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be Iron Man, obviously.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Goliath, Cap, Thor, Iron Man. So the original event, basically the original Avengers, but one guy's a different version of the guy.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Pretty cool.
So now we'll have to talk about this next time because we covered on this channel with RR, we covered Squadron Supreme.
Yeah.
And Classic, were you on with us for that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all four. It was four of us, right? So I love that series. I bought the originals. That was bloody awesome. That's got to be one of my favorites. So this is a different team, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay. We'll talk about it in more detail next week. This is absolutely badass. You own this one, right, Classic?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is so awesome. So I haven't read it yet. I stopped. So I didn't read ahead on these ones. I want to share the, hold on. I was looking at Grandmaster. So hold on. I got it. Did you mention strengths? Wait, if you know the comics play between Collector and Thanos, I don't know. I haven't read that. One of the giant-sized issues. What were we talking about then? I don't remember.
It was Defenders where they use Grandmaster.
Oh, Defenders. If you need Defenders, Sean, I also have those.
Oh,
obviously. Yeah, Avengers is Justice League. Yes, yeah, it's basically Justice League. Yeah, that's right. Iron Man was sent back to issue 19. Yeah, go back to 19 and figure your shit out. Let Dr. Spectrum, yeah. Yeah, so here's Grandmaster.
Grandmaster Flash.
In thingy. I mean, he has the hair kind of, I guess, but he's not blue skinned. Like they couldn't make him blue. Like I don't.
Yeah, and they're always gonna have the pupils. I mean, he's got the shoulder pads or whatever. I guess.
Yeah, it's ish. Talking about Dr. Spectrum. Yeah, that's cool. What were we going to look? We were going to look up something. I forgot. We were going to look up Ultron. Ultron. Oh, so no, let's go Ultron MCU.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, yes. He's got it's more like those sharp things on the side, right?
Yeah, like brackets.
Yeah, they're brackets, yeah.
But his pupils are too prominent to show off that the eye sockets look more like the Ultron eye sockets, but they get lost with those pupils. He has red in his mouth. I don't know. It's too busy. You can see where they got it from. You could see that there's Ultron is in the DNA, but
Yeah, it bugged me how his lips moved. He had lips.
he had lips, yeah, and they're cartoonish. Like they would bend and everything.
Yeah. Wait, people who want comic actually don't know what an adaptation means. He's just joking. Yeah, I mean, look, this looks. Oh, well, no, that's kind of the same. So let's see Ultron bots.
No,
yeah, kind of. But he had different colored ones or something, didn't he? Yeah.
The eyes and mouth turn different colors. Yeah.
Yeah, but if they're red, they're way better. Like if this was red, this would be pretty good.
But did they? I have to watch again. Was there not significance between like if they're red, they're controlled by Ultron, and they're controlled by whoever else?
Yeah, does
Without
Tony
that?
control them or something
I can't
when they
remember.
become blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do look more. I mean, I don't know. What's the what were we mentioning earlier? We were mentioning something else as well. I can't remember if it was. Oh yeah, no, it was. Let me see if I have the John Byrne Supermans on my computer. I gotta have 4 million comics on here. No, I only have Superman Volume 1 on my computer.
Mm.
And this and the newspaper strips. Oh, I do have Action Comics. When was Byrne's Action Comics? 800s or 900s?
No, not that far.
Well, hell no.
No, that's way too far. Let me see if I have a date.
I'm thinking it was in the 300s, but I may be wrong on that.
Let's see. You're checking? Is someone typing and checking?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's like 500s or 600s, maybe.
Yeah, it'd be 500 around there.
584.
584. Shit, pretty good call on that.
January 1987. So.
Oh, I've got it. Yep, I got it.
Superman New Teen Titans. I think
Yeah,
that's
I got
the
it.
first post-crisis action.
Yeah, I got it. I got that on the computer. Hold on. I don't know why I didn't put Superman on this computer, because I wasn't planning on doing John Byrne's Super. Maybe I should do John Byrne's Superman comics.
Yeah.
I've got them all, and I've got a lot of the ones physical. Maybe that would be interesting. Did we do Man of Steel on this channel?
Never did Man of Steel.
Maybe we should do that.
Yeah, it's not long. I mean,
it's not long, and I've got the originals. A lot of these. This is where I was getting into it, right? Like,
if you want to
heavy,
do Superman, because I know you want to like limit it or like do a chunk, but like Triangle Era is good. I mean, there's a whole omnibus is probably in the library.
Yeah. Oh no. I own, for Batman and Superman, I own everything there ever. As for Superman, for sure, I own everything there ever was.
Yeah.
And I own everything for Batman, I think, that there ever was. But here you go. Here's and I've read these. These for sure I've read.
Yeah. He's like destroying shit.
Yeah.
And this is John Byrne. So there you go.
I mean, this looks. I don't know. I know Clobby didn't like it.
It was exciting. No, the thing I get where Clobby's coming from, because reading pre-crisis, like, it's very exciting too, and it opens up the world. But this one has came out, like, we have memories attached to this. Like, it's always going to be a golden era Superman to us as well. So
about 580ish. Okay, thanks, Phil. I didn't see the chat because I was looking. Something about Ultron bots and Doctor Strange may have been made by Hank. Oh, I don't know. John Byrne started 500s. Yeah. No, you were right. Phil had it. Debating Superman 78 versus Man of Steel. No, I'm not doing all that.
No, we did.
I'm not doing random crap like skeptic. Everybody knows that.
So Cyborg punches the shit out of Superman, and then they fight. Dun. People back in these days were accusing Byrne especially of marvelizing DC.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I don't know. What do you think, Classic, of the Byrne reboot?
Well, in a sense, he kind of was, because he was doing it more, I think, trying to bring more of a style to it that was more along the lines of what Marvel was doing. But I mean, they were already doing it. There was like Teen Titans like that. I don't know. It just seemed like a really not a good faith argument, because it's, and I'm pretty sure that was from Marvel fans, because it would be the complaint, well, these characters are lame, the stories are too simplistic. Marvel does more complex stuff. And then when DC would do stuff like that, they'd be like, oh, you're ripping off Marvel.
Right.
Right.
Never mind that DC, DC was doing superheroes before Marvel existed, And I don't know. I just find that it's always Marvel fans are really quick to say, oh, DC's ripping off Marvel. Oh, this character's a Spider-Man ripoff. That character's a Wolverine ripoff. Meanwhile, they've got half a dozen Superman characters running around.
Right.
Half a dozen Batman ripoffs running around. Hawkeye's a Green Arrow ripoff, and on and on.
Yeah. Yeah, what Clobby was tense at is the same thing I was sort of tense at for years, and I still was reading all this cool stuff anyways. That they got rid of all of Superman's lore. I guess because it was too silly or something. And Byrne kept carrying on about how Superman's the last son of Krypton, but never really, in my mind, did anything significant with that drama. It was limiting, to be honest. And over the years, they've walked back all that stuff. It's now you can have a Supergirl, now you can have a Crypto, now, and so on, General Zod, and so on and so forth. So it seemed unnecessary vandalism of the character. But, it served the character through, the 90s is another golden era of Superman, because there was a lot of expansion of the lore and everything, and high sales. I don't know why people carry on about low sales back then. It can't be. He had 5 titles. It was it was selling a lot, especially after the death. So, I don't know.
And I will say, for what it's worth, I don't think that Dick Giordano's inking really flatters Byrne's art very much.
Yeah.
I know he's he's a significant person because he actually became head of DC at one point, but I've never been a huge fan of Giordano's inking. It's not bad, but it's not great either.
It looks jagged.
But yeah, I don't know. It's tough to try to separate yourself.
Yeah.
It's I told that to Claude because we had personal conversations on this, and it's just I'm like, he's like, oh, you like that Byrne crap? I know you like that Byrne crap. It's that's
I know, but we were 8 or 9 or something like that when it's just funny because it's exactly the way you like that Byrne crap. It's I was like, yes, I like the Byrne crap. He's like, that's okay. He's like, I've got a buddy who just loves it. He goes, even though it's crap, he loves it. Yeah. I told him one time about Superman 3. I was 6. I had a Superman themed birthday party. We went to see the movie. I had a giant poster. It was awesome to me. I know it's a bad movie. I'm not stupid, but it's special to me. And he's like, no, I understand. Because he hated that movie.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I don't think it's a bad movie. I think it's an awesome movie, and I love Superman 3. So I don't think that. Hey, we're still here. We've been cut off. Oh, how come? Yeah, Phantom Stranger. This is all cool. John Byrne, for me, everything that I've read of his that he's touched, I thought was pretty cool. When he was doing Wonder Woman, I thought that was cool too.
Yeah, there were a lot of guest stars in the Superman titles as well after a Crisis, which was pretty neat. To try and get everyone back to speed on what was going on in After Crisis, I guess.
Yeah, he basically used Action Comics as a team-up book, almost like DC Comics Presents. He had different guest stars in every issue.
Yeah.
Look at this craziness.
Oh yeah, New Gods is still part of this. Yeah. And Granny Goodness.
Oh my God, these guys. Oh man, I remember all this. So I was trying to find the ones that I physically own because I gave away my Superman collection to someone, and then I some of it. And I kept Death of Superman, I kept Man of Steel, but I've got 1 through 8. Action Comics, I don't have any of these anymore. And then Adventures of Superman. Yeah, this is where because Adventures of Superman continued from the numbering of Superman Volume 1.
Right.
And Superman Volume 2 started with number 1. Now I've got those.
Mm-hmm.
But this is where it started to get kind of messed up. So for the Byrne ones, I am trying to finish this collection, but there wasn't that many that and again, I don't want to get into this. I'm going to buy everything because it's impossible. So I'm just going to get the ones that he directly worked on, which isn't that many. According to, I'm looking at my notes. So he just did 1 to 20 and 2 annuals for Superman. For Action, 584 to like, I think like 5 or to like 600 or something. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like he did like a million of them. So it is easy to get. And they're not, and Adventures of Superman 424, which continues the numbering up to like 440 or whatever. So it's like, you know, and I think I actually had the reading order as well, of John Byrne's Superman. Yeah, so 601. Well, I've got all of Action Comics on here. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. 601. Yeah, weekly. It became.
I remember that, but they were highlighting other characters too. Like, it wasn't just Superman.
Yeah. Oops.
There's like Green Lantern and all these other guys.
Here you go. So here's 601.
Yeah,
right?
there's like Black Hawk and.
Oh my God! It's friggin' that dog, or what's that guy? Dog.
Wild Dog.
Wild Dog. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't like this. Like, I mean, it's fine, but I just want like normal. I just want Superman or whatever.
Yeah. They're like, it's called Action, not Super. I know, but like, it's a Superman title, guys.
Oh my God! I think I had this issue.
Yeah.
George Perez cover there.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, it is. Look. I'm talking about back then. Like right now, it's all cool. But back then, I was like, I
want Superman.
Superman didn't even do nothing. Doggone. Yeah,
this guy, he's like kicking and shooting, man.
He's in the CW.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I just don't care about him. Like, I don't care about him in Arrow either. It's like, hey, here's Superman.
He's a pretty obscure character. You know, he had a brief little kind of run there in the late 80s, you know, when everyone was getting real edgy and all that. But the character's never really amounted to much. He's basically low rent Punisher, really.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's look. What's the next one? 603.
Black Hawk. Plus Deadman, Green Lantern, Secret Six, Wild Dog, and Superman's way in the back.
Yeah, I see. I wouldn't bother getting all these.
Yeah. It's no Marvel Presents.
No. All right, so what have we got? We've got so tomorrow, Wrestling with Horror.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday, Action Elite.
Yeah.
Thursday, I think I'm taking the day off Thursday. Oh, I'm playing Spelljammer on Thursday. And then Friday, we're back for Star Wars. Sunday, we're back for Speed Racer. And then next Monday, we're back for Avengers Squadron Sinister. Thanks to the chat for being here. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you guys. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow. Until next time.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.